And breaking news, man, this coming live. This Mojos KA, and this news is coming live from Toronto. We are seeing some pretty nasty things happening right now in the hip hop game. Yeah, a few minutes ago we saw a shooting outside Drake's Toronto house, which led to a man believed to be the security guard of Drake's home seriously injured. And now police cordoned off the entrance to Drake's home in the early hours of Tuesday morning after the victim, thought to be a security guard at the mansion, was shot in a drive-by attack. This was just as reported by CBC News. The victim was shot in the chest and underwent surgery at a nearby hospital. The injuries are not life-threatening, according to Toronto's City News, which reported it first when it happened. The suspect shooter fled the scene and no further information has been released by the police, of which we are hoping to get more information as time goes by. You know, this is high level news, and man, I was just thinking and hoping it's not related to whatever is going on between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I mean, the whole rap beef. I mean, who's the god? Who's the best? Who's the king? This has been going on the last month, and I'm just hoping it's not related to it or connected to it, because if it is, there is a lot of people and names that are going to be inducted in it. You know where such cases lead to. You know what happens to people, to those affected and those related to those affected. Like, for example, if your person got shot today, you know what happens next is either someone's going to take revenge or report to the police. All those back and forths are things we don't want to see in our community today. Man, this shooting comes like amid a contagious beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar that has seen the pair exchange strong accusations in diss tracks related over the past several weeks. Kendrick Lamar accused Drake of pursuing relationships with underage women and fathering a secret daughter, both of which Drake denied because and before claiming he and his team purposefully fed Kendrick Lamar and team false information. On Lamar's most recent single, track titled Not Like Us, of course, it was a major breakthrough. Had like some crazy streaming numbers. That was released, I think, actually on Saturday night. A Google Maps image of Drake's $100 million estate was used as cover art. Can you imagine that? It's crazy, right? Now, the inclusion caused some fans to label the Google Map location of the home as owned by Kendrick, but the name has since been taken down. Other labels put on the house include Certified Kid Lover, Kids Pool, Chalmore Lester. You know all those things. I don't want to go much into it because it's a developing story, and we will get more as time goes and as police reveal more information on the incident. Now, Drake frequently posts photos of his sprawling Canadian mansion, and he's rapped about living bridal path. He's a wealthy Toronto. Of course, it's in a wealthy neighborhood for years. And I just hope, man, this is not one of those stories that end up with blood, with someone maybe ending up dead or something like that. You know, I just thought, like, as these beef starts, we go see them release records. And by that, it would have been like any other sport. Of course, hip-hop enthusiasts all over the world have been keen and following every detail that each of the rappers, both Kendrick Lamar and Drake, have been putting out. Of course, they've been spilling more and more tea each on every release they did. Like we seen Kendrick Lamar accused of Drake having secret kids outside that he is not uh, like brought forward yet, and being into young women. Of course, we saw the cover art of Not Like Us, of which he used Drake's mansion in Toronto, and puts the marks of the pedophile marks on it. Something that is bringing up so many questions among the fans. I mean, what's going on? What are they doing? We thought this was just beef, but these guys are turning it into war. They are turning into like putting each other in positions that might end up in court someday. Of course, you know what this means. Once the feds are included, once the feds are involved, there's never going back. We recently saw the Diddy issue. You see what's going on. So I'm thinking about all this, whatever is happening, man, we need to stop. I think J. Cole saw what J. Cole is wise. I can say J. Cole is the best, by far the best, because I think he took and made the right choice to leave this beef aside and focus on what was good for him and the game. Of course, he gave us an album. It's been great. I did listen to each and every track on it, and it's great. But these people, what they doing, whatever Kendrick Lamar and Drake are doing. Of course, we saw Drake deny the allegations and said we fixed, we put up Kendrick Lamar in a spot, gave him false information. Previously, Kendrick was saying there was a mole in Drake's camp, but Drake came out to deny all the allegations and said all the information you were fed was from me. We did this on purpose just to get you, and you rapped about it. So then after Drake releasing the Hard Part 6, which was a reply to Not Like Us, he went ahead and started explaining himself. He was like, no, whatever, all sorts of things. I think you need to go listen to it so you can get the full tea, get the comparisons, and get how like all the replies, because he addressed each and every allegation that Kendrick threw his way. Me, I'm just hoping we get music and music only, not blood. Please, we love y'all. We still want you around, and we still want you to win, but stay alive. Stay alive. The black community needs you. The white community needs you. We love y'all. We at this point, we don't care who's white and who's not white, or who's black and who's not black. We just care about music and anything that comes with it. Stay alive, niggas. Stop with all this. I don't want to go into a lot of details, but whoever showed up at Drake's mansion, you is not thinking right. That's not the right thing to do. We need to grow up. We need to grow the fuck up and do the right things, because Drake has been hustling for the longest time, since YMCMB. Even before that, before we knew him from